I do have skills that make me a nightmare for people like you.
G'day everyone, Mark here. I've got a new addition to Bandit. Bandit, in case you don't know, is what I call the car here. I call him Bandit because he's actually got a set of fluffy balls, so he best be a boy. And that's because that's what my car identifies as. But moving on, I'll just try and get my furry balls here out of the road so they're not causing a blockage. And I'm going to show you what I've got here. Now, we all know how I've got the little inverter down here, so if I switch him on, I've then got power and the AC points work, and I can have the, the warning sign rotator at the back working. See if they like this apples. Dirty slime balls, and let's go and find them, shall we? I can just turn that off. But now I also have this green light. Now all that's doing is giving me DC 12 volts, alright? I've also got a permanent 5 volt here coming out, plus another powered volt from the inverter. Okay, so it's all getting there. Now, as you know, I always have the old dash cam here running, okay? Plus we also have this little gem up here, the little cube facing at me, in case there's, perhaps I get pulled over and I need someone to look at the window there. But now, a very, very generous friend of mine has given me this to play with. So I thought I'd install it nicely. This is a Stalker dual DSR radar detector. Okay, or a speed detector. So this is what the police use to get things going. So let's turn it on, shall we? There we go. Now, there's various modes on this device, and it's all remote controlled. You can turn the light on the remote to make it light up. Isn't that cool for police? You know, although they should go for red and blue, but not to worry. Now, on this button here, we can either press test, and it'll just go through a little test. Okay, does its little thing, 10, 35, 65, 27 degrees. Battery tells you what the battery voltage is, 11.9. And then you've got the either option of turning the fast on or off. Okay. You've got the fork setting there. Now you can turn the thing on or off just by pressing start and stop. Okay, start, stop. Now what that does is that turns on the transmission of the microwave, this little horn up here. So you can leave it on transmit. And luckily, the little beautiful things came with these tuning forks. One tuning fork here, and we'll have a look. The tuning fork is, what is that? Let's have a look. Can I see what that, there we go. Okay, so that's 64.8 kilometers. So let's see how close the tuning fork is, shall we? So we'll give it a wee tap. And all you have to do is give them a wee gentle tap. Okay, and I stick that in front, and look at that, 64, 65. Okay, and the other one is 40.5 miles per hour, or 40.5 kilometers per hour, or 25.3 miles per hour, and it also runs on 34.7 gigahertz, which is the frequency that the microwave here transmits at. Okay, so I can just tap that one, and we're getting 40. All right, 3940, and that's exactly what this tuning fork is supposed to do. Stalker device, and I ironically have the user manual for it. These forks are what they use to calibrate the devices. If you just seen what I did, you just tap them together if you want to, Let me just try and mount the camera here so you can see what I'm doing. So I can just go like this, and if you put it on either side, it's really deafening. Okay, oops, drop the phone. Okay, so So if I hit this on anything metal, and you only want to hit it gently because there's your 40 that I want. Alright, now you've got different modes on this thing. You can press radar mode, okay, and then what that'll do is it'll give you SC, okay, but stationary closing. In other words, this will measure the speed of someone coming at you fast, coming at you or approaching, okay. I move it forward, it meets 63, okay. If I wanted to lock that in, what I do is I have to, while it's detecting it, press this button and it will lock it in. I'll just have to put the phone down for this one. Bear with me. So we'll go for the 65 km/h and we'll just...
Front, stationary, closing.
Okay, front stationary closing. So that's what that's doing, and then you can lock it in. So that's how you can lock someone's speed in. Alright, unlock it, I'll just press lock again. And, oh, sorry, I won't turn the transmit off, I'll take the lock off. Now, the next radar mode is SA, which is stationary away. And what we'll do is, that'll measure the tuning device as I hit it, and then move away, it'll lock in. Okay, just to show you what I'm talking about. And I move it away. Okay, it measures 41 because obviously I'm moving it away faster than just the frequency. Now if I want to lock this in, same thing applies. I'm just going to put my phone down. You can hopefully see what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to go...
Front, stationary, away.
Okay, front stationary away, because this is a dual. So this actually has a socket on the back, so I can get a second horn and have it mounted at the back of the car there. And that way I can measure people coming away and towards me. But I only have the one horn. Who's going to complain? And then I can, again, lock that in. So that's how you lock speeds. I can unlock that, then go through to the next mode, which is, again, another type of stationary away. You have the audible levels here, so you can change the audio tone that you hear, or the audio volume you hear when 60 or over is detected. You also have sensitivity levels where you can turn the sensitivities down to 3 or 4 or 1, so you can actually, what you say, muck with the gain on it even. Now you have squelch as well, which I haven't quite figured out yet, and you have the patrol speed, where you can actually turn the sensitivity of your patrol speed down, so you can be doing 5k more or 20k more, and it will take that off. You also have another button here which allows you to zero out the patrol car's speed, because when you're moving, when they're following you, they're supposed to zero out their speed so it just locks onto yours. But we're going to have some fun with this running. I'm going to try and mount the camera back behind me here so you can see how it all runs. But I hope you like my new toy. I know I am going to have lots of fun with it. I might even do some radar checking on police stations, see if they like to race off in a hurry without their lights on or not. So beware, New Zealand Police. The public is watching, and you know, we're going to do what we can to make sure that the speed is kept down. Okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm just going to switch it off down here with my on-off switch. And that's it. Done. Turn that off. And that's him. Alright, so I hope you enjoy, and see you later. Bye.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
But then, drama.
This is Constable Marty Hernandez. He's involuntarily entered the vehicle. This is not an ideal situation, but it is a new situation we have here, and
You alright, Hernandez? You alright?
to be honest, he should have been wearing the vest.